she is. That's Molly Goldberg, folks. A woman with a place in every heart and a finger in every pie. And now the makers of New Does, that new kind of soap for everything, right down your wash line, bring you another visit with those good folks, the Goldbergs.
Mrs. Jones burned up. Well, she acted as if something terrible had happened.
Well, what did you do?
Well, you see, this morning she was busy washing clothes, so she asked me will I go to the store for her.
Yeah?
And, well, when I get to the store, I can't remember the name of the soap she wanted.
Uh-oh.
But I figured one kind's as good as another.
That shows all you know about it.
Yeah, that's what Mrs. Jones said. Young man, she says, very indignant-like, have you ever had a big wash to do? You know when I tell you I want does, I want does.
Oh, what's does?
What's does? Now, you wouldn't ask that if you had heard Mrs. Jones. Why, she says this does is a new kind of granulated soap. And it sure must be wonderful stuff. Mrs. Jones says does all three kinds of wash. Towels, work shirts, rayons, everything.
Yes, have you found out how this one amazing new soap does everything in the wash? Why, you can take your nicer colored washables, your pretty rayon slips and dresses, and turn them right over to Does. And Does will do them with far greater safety for those pretty colors than you get in any other leading granulated wash day soap. And yet, Does doesn't back down on the tough jobs, not a bit. It gets heavy work shirts clean without any hard scrubbing and no boiling. And as for your white pieces, say, Does will show you just how really dazzling white your towels and linens can be. Why, no soap made washes clothes whiter than Does. Honestly, once you try Does, you'll see it's not just a new improvement of an old soap, but a really new kind. You've never before been able to buy a soap quite like it. So, just ask for Does, D-U-Z, in that big red and white box. And next wash day, let Does do everything.
It's early morning now, and Sammy is milking the cow as Molly joins him. Let's join them, shall we?
Daisy! Daisy, get over, will you? Daisy! Ma?
Yes, Ollie? Morning, dear. Morning, dear. Go, darling. Go. I'll finish the milking. Go, it's getting late already, and Papa's up already.
Okay.
Go change yourself. Yes, dear? I'll be in and I'll fix breakfast for you. Go, dear. Okay. Go, dear.
Is Rosie up?
No, she's sleeping. Let your sister sleep. She's tired from the trip, dear.
Well, Ma, did you ask her any...
No questions.
Well, aren't you going to ask her why she came home so suddenly? Aren't you going to ask her what Walter said to her on the phone?
She'll tell me.
Well, what are you going to do, Ma?
There's nothing to do.
Yeah, that's what I say, and see that Papa doesn't...
All right, dear. Don't worry, dear. Don't worry. I crossed worse bridges than this in my life. I'll cross this one, too, also without a mishap.
All right, Ma. You don't want me to talk to Rosie?
No. Just give me the little stool down.
Oh, okay.
Thank you very much.
Ma,
Yeah.
I could ask her what Walter said to her on the phone.
Sammy, dear, if Walter told her he loves her, Rosalie will tell me that. And if so, I'll know how to proceed.
What do you mean?
What about me? Give me the pail, dear.
Ma, what do you
all
mean?
right, don't worry. I mean if Walter Jerome, a young man that's engaged to another girl...
Ma.
All right, Sammy, all right. We don't see nose to nose on this subject.
Eye to eye, Ma.
Eye to eye? No, that'd be like you said it, no. But I still say, not until Walter and his fiancée come to an understanding can Walter have the privilege to call on Rosalie. And that's my final word, and that'll be my word to Rosalie. And go inside.
All right, Ma.
And tell Papa not to take the shirts from the left side. I have to put buttons on them.
All
you
right.
hear, dear?
Yeah.
And on the right side, the buttons are corrected.
Yeah, okay.
All right. Go over. Go over, Daisy. Go over. Look out with your tail in my face. Don't be such a frisky animal. Don't be. So, is home, Daisy, you know that? So. All right, Daisy, please. Don't in my favor you take no. Go away.
Good morning.
Oh, Seymour? Morning. Morning, Seymour.
Good morning.
Morning.
I wish I could help you milk the cow.
It's all right.
New house.
It's all right, Seymour. I'm nearly finished.
Could you let me have a quart of milk? My sister Bertie likes milk from a cow, not from bottles.
Yeah?
She likes to take advantage of the country when she's not in the city.
That's nice. All right, Daisy. All right, just a little bit more. So. All right.
Can I help you carry the pail?
That's all right. Please, Seymour, yes. Now, go, Daisy, wait up. Go, Daisy. Look out, Seymour. Let Daisy go out of the barn. Go, Daisy. Go in the pasture. Go in the pasture. Go. Oh, just take this, Seymour, yes, please.
Surely.
You come in the house, Seymour?
Is it all right?
Why shouldn't it be all right? Come, if you will, just take the pail, please. And I'll just take this one. Thank you very much. This way is better, Seymour. Leave the barn door. Leave the barn door.
Is Rosie up yet?
No, she's sleeping.
Well, she must be tired. It's a long trip from Florida to Glastonbury. Is she all right?
Yes, she's very well, Seymour.
Is she sunburned from the Florida sun?
Mm-hmm. Surely.
I don't think so.
You don't think what, Seymour?
That she asked for me. That she wanted to even know how I am or well, how could she think of me when her head and her heart is full of Walter Jerome?
Walk over this way, Seymour.
Yes. Mrs. Goldberg, believe me, I would forget my injured feelings and try to get over my love for Rosie if I thought that Walter was right for her. He isn't. Aside from the fact that he's engaged to somebody else, it's more than that. It's much deeper than that. Walter as a character is not for her. And Walter's family, even with their wealth and luxury, is not for Rosie. And believe me, I'm not talking for myself when I say it. Maybe I'm not right for Rosie either.
It's all right. Don't worry, Seymour. Look out, don't spill my music. I'll open the door.
Who came in?
Me, Jake, me. Don't wake the child.
Oh, good morning, Seymour.
Good morning. How are you this morning, Mr. Goldberg?
Fair. Quite fair.
Sit to breakfast, Jake, dear.
Just spill me a cup.
Yes. Sit down, dear. Sit down, Seymour.
Where do you want me to put the milk?
Just take the pail and put it in my milk room. Yes, please, Seymour. Inside there, if you will.
Yes, I'm glad to help.
Thank you very much, Seymour. Oh.
New Molly, huh?
New what, Jake? New
Did
what?
you speak to Rosie?
I didn't have the chance yet.
I want you to find out what Walter said to her on the telephone and why she came home all of a sudden. Why she came home all of a sudden.
All right, Jake, please, but all of a sudden.
Look as if summer is right around the corner.
That's right. Spring is here, so summer can be far away. Sit, Seymour, please.
No, thank you.
Sammy?
Yes, here's your coat.
So sit down, Sammy, for breakfast.
Oh, I don't want any breakfast, Ma.
Good morning, Sammy.
Good morning. Seymour, I just want to tell you one thing.
Yes?
Well, don't come around here telling us what you heard, and don't act as a liaison officer between the Jeromes and the Goldbergs and so on. You're not helping anybody by spreading rumors. Maybe you enjoy it, but we don't. So quit. Huh?
Sammy, please.
Well,
You're deeply humiliating me, Sammy. Even if I do go around acting as a contact between different people, my motives are of the highest.
Sugar?
I'm not spreading rumors. I'm merely endeavoring to create a universal understanding among all parties concerned. Why do you think I do it? Why do I open myself to these personal attacks? Do you think it's only because I love to gossip? because of the respect I have for your family. For your family, Chairman. I admire your family. I respect it. Ignoring for the moment my deep attachment for your sister. It's only my regard for your family that drives me on. Do you think I like to see someone like Walter creep into your family life and destroy it? I feel it's my duty to strip the mask from his face and disclose his intentions.
A spoon. Where is a spoon?
Here's a spoon.
No matter what you say, no matter what is attributed to me, I dedicate myself to the task.
Give me my coat.
Here, Pa.
I expect a call from you, Molly, in reference to you know what. This will be nibbled in the butt if I have anything to do with it. Come, Sammy. You come, Seymour?
A little while. I gotta get a quart of milk.
Come, Sammy. Goodbye.
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 Bye.
Bye, Molly.
Goodbye, dear.
Now I'll take a cup of coffee if you don't mind. I'm very unnerved.
Sit, Seymour.
Sammy should understand my feelings and my emotions more than he does. He should...
darling,
Yes, Rosalie?
what time is it?
Papa and Sammy went to the mill, dear.
Are you alone?
Yes, I'll go.
Slip on something and come downstairs, dear. We'll have coffee together.
All right.
I better go.
All right, Seymour. All right. You take your milk.
Never mind. Assert yourself as a parent, Mrs. Goldberg. Rosie is too nice to start life with a mistake. Goodbye.
Goodbye, dear. Go away, kid. Go away. Go away there under my feet. What do you want? What do you want? I'll give you your breakfast. First comes the family. Go. Oh, Rosalie?
Good morning, Mama, darling.
Good morning, Rosalie, darling. Good morning, my kid.
Oh, it's so good to be home, Ma. You glad I'm here, Mama, darling?
What do you think?
I don't know.
You don't know.
I had to come home, Mama, darling, or stay away the rest of my life.
What do you mean?
Well, Walter asked me when I would be coming back, and
Yes?
and I said not until he left Glastonbury, and
But you're here?
that's what I'm trying to tell you, Mama, darling. I think he loves me, Ma. I think he loves me.
He said so?
If he said he was going to wait for me until I came back, even if it took forever, it can mean only one thing, Mama, darling. He loves me. And I love him, Ma. Nothing else counts, Mama, darling. Not Norma, even if he is engaged to her, and not his mother, and not anybody or anything. He loves me, Ma. And I love him.
And so Molly realizes as Rosie speaks that the problem she faces has worked itself out. The affair can't be hidden away or left to die. It has to be faced. But how?
Well, here's a lady who writes that she's tired of washing dishes with halfway soaps. Yep, she's tired of bar soaps because they don't have real speed. And those tough granulated soaps because they're short on gentleness for her hands. Now, if you're tired of halfway soaps too, then try New Does. That new kind of granulated soap. You know, does everything in your wash, and it has everything for dishes too. From whirlwind speed to greater kindness to your hands. Why, just notice how wonderfully soft and smooth your hands feel after doing dishes with Does. Actually, Does is the only leading granulated wash day soap to give your hands this extra gentle care. Yet, Does can't be beat by any soap for speedy dishwashing, cuts even tough grease without any hard scouring. Remember, you can tell the difference in Does right in the suds. Just try Does today. It has everything for dishes. Be sure to listen to the next episode of The Goldbergs. Tomorrow, Jake delivers a warning and an ultimatum. This is Clayton Collier wishing you good day for Procter & Gamble, makers of Does, the new kind of granulated soap for all three kinds of wash.